Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I see we can do a Vanguard contract. I'm a little bit tempted to do that actually, just because it seems interesting. Do I have, like for gear, does it want me to do Vanguard Masteries? Or Vanguard missions or whatever? If so, that'd be really sexy. No, but player ranks give XP. It's got 6 weapon slots. I think I'm doing it. Let's fucking go, dude. We start with the stun sweeper, which is interesting. And it says we can only equip projectile, beam, construct, or throwable weapons. Which I'm not sure how limiting that is actually, to be quite honest. I do think 6 weapons is kind of... I don't know if that's good, to be honest. That might actually be a negative mutator. Like, intuitively it would make sense that it would be good. Oh, you know what? Here's how we can make it good. We just gotta really lean into the tag mastery. If we do that, then it'll be fine, I think. So, generic upgrades that empower all 6 of our guns are going to be pretty much like 50% better than what they normally are. Okay, I will grab a paint job just so that we could potentially get the magnet upgrade for the stun sweeper. I feel like that would be pretty dope. I didn't equip gear, did I? Do I have gear? Oh, I think I'm playing the same, like, subclass I did earlier, so all my gear changes are, in fact, still there. Which means if we pick up some red sugar, we're going to be getting damage, which is good. It is good to have damage. One might say it is the stat I care most about. We do have minus 20 luck as a result of the mutators, so our upgrades are going to be a lot shittier. We just have all the weapons, excuse me. I guess I'll get a throwable, why not? Throwable stuff's good. We just picked up 1.2% damage there, by the way, multiplicatively, of course. I am gonna mine through this stone and try to free the supply pod sooner rather than later. So I would very much like it. I don't think, actually, honestly and ironically, I should not spend it because we're going to have a very hard time killing the elite at this rate. I have pretty much like 0 direct damage, I would say. All of my guns, all my weaponry are AoE right now. All of my weapons. So, you know, not great. Not the greatest boss killing tools. So if we get the supply pod, we can compensate, which will be good. 30% pickup radius, I think, is pretty nice as well. I don't think that affects, like, if I get the magnet on the stun sweeper, I don't think it affects that, but one thing it will affect is my ability to level up quickly and easily, which is just good to have. I see there's a purple piece of gear. I will take damage for it. I give not one shit. The shellback's gonna be pretty friggin' annoying to hit with the supply pod, though, I will say. Pretty not great. I see he's very slow, though. They did, there's like something about the elite being nerfed as the, like, positive mutator. I guess I will get potency on the stun sweeper. We can head to the supply pod. Just bringing him over and we can get this thing started. Great, 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 great. I would like to reroll these. The lead burster is pretty good. I guess we're an engineer throwable build. And we did get the magnet upgrade as well. Damn. That was so close. I'm gonna get the nitro scanner. I think the XP gain would ordinarily be better, but we're on the salt pits, and we have about 10 bajillion weapons. So I think if we don't die, which parentheses is looking a little grim, if we don't die, we might be able to spin the nitra to level up all of our guns more often, which just is useful. I'll get reload speed on the lead burster, because it was the best upgrade of the 3. The aliens are going sicko mode. They are going insano styles. It's a real shame it was a Krudnar shellback, not like any other elite, because we would be long done with this mission by now. I'm gonna grab a little bit of max HP. No reason. No specific reason. I just felt like I was in a max HP mood, you know? The bugs are growing stronger. Which is not super duper ideal. We are leveling up like crazy. I will get the incendiary grenade. We are the thrower. The thrower of things. This doesn't really benefit from my subclass all that much, because none of these are like constructs or anything, but it simply is what it is. We're up to the 4th like shellback nation. The 4th aliens are pissed off. Alien activity. I mean, there's very little we can do except run around and hope, pray. I did get another 1.2% multiplicative damage additive to the other multiplicative damage, by the way. Just making a, you know, audible note of that. Our upgrades are really stinking. The minus 20 lug is definitely like, I can feel it. Dude, where's this guy going? Please come here. Ow. You kind of have to thread the needle, which means that Lee gets to live a little longer. Reload speed on the lead burster's fine, I suppose. Alright, come on. Alright, he's on fire a little bit. That's good stuff. We have to go through the wall. There's some red sugar as well, which I would like to mine. That's 0.4% multiplicative damage right there. Right there, right there. We get a little lead burstericity, and then we're forced to go north. Because the tide of bugs is just unshakable, unflappable, unstoppable. And we're gonna go up and around, and we're dead. Dude, we got fucked. Can I retry this? I'd very much like to retry this. We got the diver's manual and a piece of gear. We can retry this. Okay. We are simply just gonna do better this round, have better luck upgrades and whatnot. Luckier upgrades. That is what I'm going for, yes sir. I'm just gonna like visualize and run my sets and pick a weapon that can kill a shellback. Which is not many weapons, because the shellback is extremely obnoxious, but it simply is what it is. I'm sure there's stuff out there. I'll focus on tag mastery and universal upgrades because we have 6 weapons, and I want all 6 weapons to be contributing to some degree or another. We got a little bit of power from the red sugar, which I'm happy for as well. We can move on up and grab this like shit pile of Bulu caps. The resupply is around. Again, I'm not gonna grab it just in case there's an elite to kill with it. If it is another shellback, I just really like super duper need to dial in and hit that bitch with the supply pod. It's the only way. Alright, does any of these kill a shellback? The sludge pump, kind of. I think I want to reroll. Honestly, unironically, the LMG gun platform does. I feel a little bit bad. I think last round was an engineer round as well, but that's fine. This is less of a construct build. I think I'm gonna like segue the LMG platform into like projectile build. So the stubby voltaic is probably what I'm gonna go for next. And I would like to make the turret an electrical weapon as well, if I can help it somehow. Just so that we can benefit from the electrical tag mastery, which will benefit the stun sweeper. Maybe we can get the Thor bug taser as well. And then that in combination stubby voltaic and, I don't know, the shock fence. Could be like a 6-weapon electrical build. Which would be good. Would be helpful. A powerful combination of weapons. Good area of effect. And non-area of effect. Crit damage is good. It's a nice universal style of damage. And, you know, it being green is nice. There's a lot of meta progression resources, I will say. It is a dreaded shellback, which is absolutely horrible. But it also is what it is. I don't think the turret's gonna really cut the bacon, cut the cheese for me. It's not gonna cut it. I mean, I can plop one down here. I guess I'll get stun sweeper reload speed. And I'll pop this to get some damage on the shellback. I see there's a blue piece of gear, which is a little bit out of the way. But I kind of want it. Well, unfortunately, you can't always get what you want. I'll come back for it. Maybe. I need to get the supply pod cooked. Dude, this guy's dying too quick now. It's so fucked up. Let's just go over here. Explode this shit. I think I should avoid hitting the guy with the supply pod, so of course he's going to instantly get hit. I like how there's an achievement for it. It just knows that it's such a pain in the ass to do. I will get these boots, and this is one of those weapons that is electrical. I'll get the stun sweeper upgrade that grabs stuff, and I think I can grab the gear without jeopardizing my shit. This is really good, but we're going for damage and potency of the electrical variety. Okay, come on. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and we're in. Let's fucking go. Get fucked, game. I will take damage and potency on electrical weapons. And again, and we need to level up our turret in order to have even the slightest chance of turning it electrical. It feels good to be on the second floor, by the way. It's been quite some time since I've been here. Too long. The second floor just has like a certain quality to the air that I appreciate. I'm a big fan of. There's a lot of minerals on the map. I wonder if the Vanguard dives have more minerals. Ow! Obviously, I'm gonna grab as much of it as I can. And we can head off to the next mineral. I see there's some nitricity. I definitely want some of that as well. Cool, cool, cool. I'll grab some Jadiz as well. And this nitro as well. We're kind of getting hemmed in a little bit. Is this my first alpaca bloom? Brother! The fucking shellback hit me through the wall. Okay, that's not my first alpaca balloon because I didn't pick it up. And that's fine. I'll take damage and potency of the electrical variety. Oh. Alright. Well, we're making our way around. Ow! I kinda walked into that guy. I thought my pickaxe was gonna deal with him. Okay, we've got 2 pieces of red sugar, so we are actually 100% fine. And in fact, we're 2.4% multiplicative damage better than we were earlier. So, you know, that's really hitting the spot, is what I'm saying. We're really getting there. Really just absolutely fucking bugs up. Here's 2 alpaca blooms as well. I would like to get the supply pod sooner rather than later, I think. I mean, I think it's ultimately going to come down when the elite is around. Just because there's so many bugs, the mission's progressing kind of incredibly fast. Don't want any of these. I will take the Thor bug taser. Again, it's benefiting from 31% damage from our tags. There is a magnet. I would absolutely love to grab that in a sec. So I need to get my supply pod cooked first. It's in rocks, which is cringe a bit. Oh well. That's fine. We have destroyed it. It's an elite Mactera. Mactera is one of the not bad elites. Parentheses, any elite that's not the roly-poly is not bad. A little bit of reload speed is fine. We've got our thing. Definitely squishing this bug. It did not die. And we actually are the ones who are dying. Never mind, we survived. I'm going to reroll these, get a little bit of movement speed. And a little bit of universal damage. I'll grab some red sugar. We can start heading towards the magnet, which I'd like to have grabbed sooner rather than later. Or well, actually later rather than sooner. As soon as the round's over. 12% crit chance is actually good. Alright, come on. Perish, give me your purple upgrade. I'll grab the 30 nitro, and I guess the high volt Thunderbird will work. Get a little bit of potency on our gun. A little bit of critical damage, and damage and potency, and lifetime are all good. I want the bug taser. I want the bug taser, please. I want the bug taser, please. I want the bug taser, please. No! I want the bug taser. Oh my god, dude. Well, all that gold has gone to waste, and all this nitro is going to be hard for me to spend. Brother. Whatever. We do have 4 weapon-specific upgrades, so we're actually fine. I don't really care what they are, because all my guns are beloved. It is the, except for the fire one. Except for that one. That one doesn't count. I mean, it's got beam tag mastery, which will work with my bug taser at least, so it's not like 100% useless, but even still. I guess I'll grab this piece of mork as well, and we can head off to the west. The western front. I see there is a holy hoarder. I will absolutely fuck it up. I'm just cabedoning it, pressing it against the wall, and doing horrible things to it. Unspeakable things. A little bit of potency on the Thunderbirds. Vaguely acceptable. Dude, why'd brother escape the corner? You cannot escape me. There is no escape. Let's get these exploders exploded. Dude, he picked the worst spot to die. What a bitch. It's like those dudes who, like, in a map. Ooh, that's really nice, actually. In, like, a map, the death pit will, like, jump off into the pit instead of letting you kill them. 70 gold is amazing. I might even spend it fruitlessly rerolling. It compensates for the gold that I spent earlier, which pleases me greatly. I'm gonna mine this shit real quick and get the supply pod beacon down. We might as well get this as well. Drones explode instead of returning is a hugely good upgrade for this type of drone, or actually every type of drone. And potency and stat effect damage are both good. I mean, electrical isn't like the greatest stat effect, but it is a stat effect that does damage over time and does benefit from potency, which coincidentally that thing gives. So that is nice. Can't help but notice we have 0 nitro pretty much in the bank. Really need to fix that sooner rather than later. Can't see anything on the map though. We just need to travel further to the south. I have a feeling that we're gonna get like fucked if we stick here too long though. Just has like a congested dead-endy feeling. I guess I'll get potency on the Thunderbird because it is like my current leading gun, I think. Let's pop this loot bug as well. And we can zoom through here, avoiding the bug and getting some beloved nitra. Utterly magnificent. And get this gold as well while my Thunderbird just roasts these guys through the wall. And we can get a little bit of nitricity as well. The elite slasher is around. It is a good type of elite. 50% reload speed on the turrets is amazing, by the way. Oh man, if we could get the turrets electrical, I really hope it works out. It'd be very cringe if it did not. Does it say how much, in my gear, does it say how much damage I'm benefiting from? No, it doesn't say how much. I mean, it says I'm getting 15.6% damage. Holy. That's kind of incredible. Though obviously most of that's probably from the like gear itself. Ow! Fucking 69 damage? What? I guess we can get some reload speed, weapon range on the beams, fire rate on the turrets, damage on the bug taser. Maybe I should have re-rolled for getting like a universal electrical damage upgrade, but it is what it is. The bugs are suffering greatly, which I approve of. Beam damage is nice, kind of. I mean, it's only 2 weapons, but... I'll grab some more gold. Again, gold pays for universal types of damage, which is greatly beneficial to a run like this. And we are at the drop pod with these. Oh, I even got 12 gold from my compounding interest thingy. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the bug taser upgrade and 10% universal damage. I'll push the thing. And it did not get an electrical upgrade. I like both of these. I think I'll do the tank tracks just because it results in a lot of damage. I don't really care about reload speed on light weapons. Move speed is good. Crit damage is good. I guess potency in the bug taser is fine because it is a good weapon. Damage universal, crit chance, and crit damage are good. And last but not least, nothing. Great. That's fine. Alright, we got... I guess I'll get a bug taser OC. And of all these, explosion whenever the weapon reloads is just like a useful tool to have in the belt. It most of the time doesn't really do much for me, but it will sometimes. do stuff for me. I mean, I'm kind of like edging the bugs a little bit, kind of often. So maybe it's not like that useless or whatever. It's like main thing that gives it a little bit of panache is just its ability to push bugs away. I think that is dope to have. We can grab a little bit of gold here. And head off. I took 81 damage from that bug. Are you kidding me? I guess I need more like armor or HP or something, or else you might get one shot later. Which is very not ideal. It is what it is. Just gonna gather this gold now. We can head over here. I guess I'll get reload speed on my beam weapons. That's mostly just the bug taser, to be honest, but it simply is what it is. We can go up and get a little bit more nitro over here. It has been done. We're getting a little bit pushed in by the obnoxious shellback. Medium-sized. I would love some red sugar. Ow, I didn't even see that guy. He did 28 damage, dude. Okay, that's fine. We got 45 HP here, and if we can get through these rocks, that's another... Dude, 50% reload speed's nice. That's another shit pile of HP. Oh my god, life flashed before my eyes. That fucking bastard thing, like, threaded the needle, but it threaded it back out as well, thankfully. Oh, there's so many bugs. This is going so horribly. I need space. I need the spy beacon and more minerals and more level ups and stuff. This map feels bigger than normal, I will say. It was quite hardcore for whatever reason. Fuck, there's so many of these little bastards who are just rolling around. I'm gonna scooch through here. We got past the lobsters. And we're gonna have to come back for the supply pod. I need 2 more Bulu caps. Which, here's one of them. I don't see any others on the minimap right now. 81 damage. Oh well. I'm re-rolling these, and I'm taking some 45 max HP. I then took 41 damage. It's an Elimac Terra, which is fine. There's a little bit of Magnite as well. I guess I'll get potency on my Thunderbird. And it looks... Ow, what hit me? Oh, I think it was another tiny roly-poly. Damage and potency on all of our weapons is pretty good. I accidentally prematurely went off there. Reload speed, 5 times 13 minus 25 is kind of huge. 9% move speed is nice as well. I'm going to gently guide Macterra into the exploders. Alright, they went off. A little bit prematurely, I might add, but that is fine. I think we're going to get the purple upgrade easily from Macterra. 5% universal damage also is nice. And 15% damage on all of my guns is just nice. I will take reload speed on all my guns as well. And we can head to the next floor. Hold on, there's a little bit of XP. I'm going to grab it. And by a little bit, I mean an absolute metric shitload. Shit ton. I guess I'll get a paint job on the stun sweeper. And we are at the next floor. We're on the last floor, actually. So crit damage obviously is good. I don't think I care about any of these. Except the fire rig for the turret. I'm still holding on to the dream of making it a lightning turret. 10% damage and 9% reload speed are both good. Honestly, I will take the armor just because I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me. And I don't want a stun sweeper upgrade. I guess I'll get stun fence damage. Alright, we just got to not fuck up. We just got to pilot this successfully and correctly, and we will be golden. Just grabbing up a little bit of nitra. A little bit of red sugar, which gives me even more multiplicative damage. Which is absolutely magnificent and wonderful. I see there is some over there as well, which I would like to grab in a momento. Here we go. Beautiful stuff. Alright, great, great, great. I see there's quite a lot of bugs, though they are taking quite a lot of damage. Just gonna clear out some more rocks. Have the bugs follow me through hell. Hell itself. I'd like to get these loot bugs. Just because they provide gold and nitra. I mean, it's less relevant now because there's no more shops. There's some red sugar here. I'm going to leave the red sugar on the map because we are, you know, taking a shit ton of damage this round. And I would just like to have a pressure release valve in case shit gets like super effed. Instead, we're going to just travel the lands, traverse forwards, grabbing gold and damaging the bugs to a great degree. There's a supply beacon. I definitely want to grab that like right now if I can help it. Because I don't want to F around with trying to hit the big guy with it. 35% damage on the turrets is good. We'll absolutely take that. And of all these, I guess I'll take the freeze belt. So again, if I take a random bit of damage, it would be nice to have like a little bit of breathing room to work with. We can start retracing our steps and gathering experience points. I think that would be dope. 20% damage on all of our electrical weapons. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's actually go. Great, 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 great. And a little bit over here as well. And we can go up here, gathering a little bit more minerals. See, there is an elite dead. I think that, that's not all of them. There's one more egg that's about to pop. I wonder if I should pop the dreadnought prematurely. I kind of feel like the answer is probably no, but it's maybe yes. It would start the countdown on the wave spawning. Usually like right before the dreadnought like naturally spawns, there's this huge FU wave of bugs, which I'm a little bit afraid of. Honestly, I probably should just use the opportunity to clear out space, kill as many bugs as possible, just set myself up for future success here. I guess I'll get damage on the stun sweeper. It's not really like a great upgrade. Cool, cool, cool. The dreadnought has spawned. What's your first attack gonna be, bucko? A charge? I am not afraid. Get blasted by my turrets. Become dust before me. 5% damage on all of our weapons is great, by the way. It's like 30% damage, pretty much. Instead of 15% damage on a single weapon. So can grab up this experience points and continue to burn this guy. Gotta use every single weapon we have in our arsenal in order to fuck this guy up. He's really charging a lot. Dude, that bitch stabber vine hit me. How dare it. Oh well. The guy's back into my orbit. And get a little bit more damage and potency on all of my electrical weaponry. And we've got to kind of thread the needle right now because the bugs are around. Great, many explodey bugs just went off on the elite. Very cool. I will get a fire rate upgrade on my gun, my turrets. So I would like to swap them to electrical. I mean, honestly, the elite's almost dead. So I think we are completely golden unless he just randomly hits me and one-shots me. Which could happen, to be fair. But it did not happen. We got a blue piece of gear for our troubles. And that, dear viewers, is a Vanguard dive done. A little bit more trouble than I thought it would be initially. But we got 2 times as much XP. And we got Vanguard Hazard 3 as a achievement. How many levels did I get? 3 of them. Great stuff. Wonderful stuff. Yep, we got first win bonus claimed. Great. So the next one's going to be in 9 hours. We might be doing those from time to time, especially as my meta progression like catches up. Speaking of mining speed, damage, gold, reload speed. So our gear, we've got 4 pieces of gear new. Let's start with the weak ones. Can equip all electrical weapons and all fire weapons. Dude, that's kind of cool, actually. But it looks like Bosco, it doesn't affect Bosco's weapon. And then there's cold and kinetic. Interesting. Then the recoil absorber is fire rate when for every meta resource mine, and fire rate when upgrading crit damage. That's really good. I like that a lot. That that's 2 avenues of getting more fire rate. It does give a lot less damage than this guy, but and it doesn't give armor, but even still. And then we've got a weapon mod, which also goes here, which gives 20% piercing, multiplicative, 10% damage, 9% crit damage. It's not really that much better. In fact, it's worse, I think. Whatever the case, that's going to do it for me for today. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye!